Yo, what's poppin', people? Your boy Snacks is back in the building with another banger. Y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we get started. You know what I'm saying? Do your boy a solid. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and do not forget to turn your post notification bell on so you'll know when your boy is going live or dropping his heat. You know what I'm saying? And it is not lost on us about all these trade rumors, about all this talk about Shedeur. And lately, there has been a lot. With it being break time, summer break, and the fellas are out working out, grinding, doing their doggone thing. You gonna get some stupid commentary. You gonna get some idiots on the microphone. People just gonna talk real fucking crazy. They just gonna throw out wild opinions. They just gonna say things just to get clicks. And we got another dummy on the microphone today. Former NFL Super Bowl champion Lavar Arrington. 2 bros and 1 joke. Fox Radio. And you know, everybody got an opinion on Shedeur and his situation in Cleveland. The trade rumors have floated about, but this one right here, this one is a little bit different. And it is absolutely dumb, if I do say so myself. But we're going to get into it. We're going to let people say what they want to say and do what they want to do. I hope y'all ready to go, because I am. Let's get into the business of doing the business.
Next on the track, so let's get it started. Yo, what's poppin'? People, your boy Snacks in the building. Yeah, I'm showing love to the whole community. Auntie, Shedeur, and Coach Prime in unity. And I'm rocking with the new Cleveland, you already know. Much love to G Bush and K-Sap and Money Man and well off media. They ain't new to the game, to the most high. I gotta give thanks, love, peace out. That's all I gotta say.
All we know is things ain't the same. Things ain't how they should be. You know what I'm saying? Things are getting a little crazy during this time of the season. But James Palmer spoke about Shedeur and this trade situation and why it's not the best idea for Cleveland to trade Shedeur, right? We know it's not going to happen because it's too close to the season, for one. The second string and third and fourth string backups are not the caliber of backups that you want on the field. But we're going to let James Palmer talk his talk, and then we're going to move over to the actual stupidity. Y'all ready to let go?
There's been some things circulating out there that the Cleveland Browns could be moving on from their second-year quarterback. That we all know that they're going to be looking for a quarterback in the 27 draft. They have a lot of ammo. In the future, quarterback for the Cleveland Browns is not currently on the roster. We'll see, because right now he's making up ground. He has closed the gap. I would say Deshaun Watson in the spring, to my understanding, was probably in the lead. And there's a lot of people that think they're going to start the season with Deshaun Watson over shedeursanders because it's easier to go from Deshaun to Shedeur as opposed to the other way around. I think there are plenty of people that think if it's close, you go with the guy who's under contract for a number of years, you have a small investment into, and you got to see what you can get out of him before you decide to 100% move into a different path for a quarterback in 27. But there also is the school of thought that Deshaun Watson, you've invested enough time, money, draft picks, capital, all of that, you might as well really see what he's got one last year while he's under your control. But Shedeur Sanders has closed the gap. He is improving in terms of his pocket presence, in terms of going through his progressions, all the stuff that you need to play effective NFL quarterback. We know that he's an accurate quarterback when he's on his game. We know that there were question marks, obviously, about him coming in, which is why he was a 5th-round pick. But he has really shown improvement. He has worked hard while he's in the building. He's been a good teammate. He's been a guy that is really trying to improve and work hard. I think what we're forgetting here is he didn't really operate under center when he was in college. That was a big adjustment that he had to go through, that he was really a developmental prospect. When teams really dug deep into all of the tape, there were a lot of question marks in terms of how much anticipation does he play with. The arm strength isn't outstanding. He's got slow feet. He seems to be slow in terms of how he plays the entire game in some capacity. Yes, he is a very accurate player, but there's developmental aspects because he didn't play in a conventional offense as well that you'd like to see him go out and improve on. Those were all part of the process. They're seeing him improve on these things. My understanding is they don't have any intention on trading Shedeur Sanders. I think both these quarterbacks are most likely going to be on the Browns roster come the start of the season. And they both could be on the roster for the duration of the season. He is a player that they're seeing improve, that they have under control for the next several years, and don't have a heavy financial commitment into. He has not caused any problems behind the scenes in the building that would force them to part ways with him by any stretch. So I just think any rumors that are out there of the Browns wanting to move on from Shedeur Sanders, I think they've enjoyed the process right now in the spring, and they're watching a developmental prospect to do exactly that, and that is develop. And why wouldn't you want that development to continue in your building when you have him for the next several years? So right now, I don't see any way that the Browns are going to trade Shedeur Sanders.
Now, that is what we call a very, very solid opinion on the Browns situation, Shedeur's quarterback situation, and what it could look like in the future for the Browns. But you know, there's always that one who got to stand out, who has to make the absurd opinion, to go against the grain. It's always that guy. There's always that one person that wants to do what everybody else is doing. You got to be opposite. It's opposite that. And Lavar Arrington, former Penn State standout, former Washington Commanders, former Redskins draft pick, New York Giants standout linebacker, has a show on Fox with former NFL quarterback Brady Quinn and another ordinary guy. 2 pros, 1 Joe. Lavar Arrington makes the absurd, absolutely dumbest opinion given about Shedeur Sanders, the Cleveland Browns, and their quarterback room. Y'all ain't gonna believe who he wants to back up Deshaun. Trade Shedeur. Guess who's backing up Deshaun? I ain't gonna spoil it. I'm gonna let him tell his own joke.
Who came up with this crap? This idea you're gonna trade Shedeur Sanders? Why? How many times have we talked about, hey, the Browns signed so-and-so, Joe Flacco, Dorian Thompson-Robinson, Dillon Gabriel, Shedeur, Deshaun Watson.
They went through all of those names because Deshaun Watson hasn't been able to get on the field and stay on it.
Yeah.
This is his final year of his contract. There's 2 factors here that I say would justify the idea of entertaining trade. Well, maybe 3 even to entertaining trading Shedeur Sanders. 1, you have an opportunity for Deshaun Watson to actually give you 1 good year, and why not make it your last one?
Right.
Why not make it your last one?
Right.
All right. Second reason, though. Here's the second reason. Have we forgotten the fact that there was a guy that had a more successful college career and was drafted higher, 3rd round, in the same exact draft that Shedeur Sanders was taken in? How is Dillon Gabriel's name not even mentioned in the idea of being a legitimate backup to Deshaun Watson. There's the possibility that some would think that I'd rather take a chance on trading Shedeur Sanders at the highest, and this is me. That's an opinion of what people could potentially be thinking. I might as well trade him at the highest value that I could possibly get for a 5th-round quarterback that played for our team and had to start because our team needed a starter last season. Third is, we're planning on drafting a quarterback anyway.
Right.
So let's get rid of what could perceivably be a distraction, a roadblock, a point of resistance, a fan turnoff if we wait and we actually have Shedeur Sanders on our roster. We have Dillon Gabriel on a roster, and we go and use a top draft pick to get a quarterback and bring him in. It just might be sensible for somebody that's in those offices to say it might be best to cut bait with him before we get into this season and give Deshaun Watson this season, and we have a 3rd-round draft pick to be a backup.
That is the dumbest damn opinion ever spoken amongst men. What in the hell are you even talking about? What is he talking about? Why would you trade a quarterback that you have starting to invest in for Dillon Gabriel? What are you talking about? We seen that. They seen it. They don't want it. That's why Dillon Gabriel is not the backup to Deshaun Watson. What in the hell is wrong with you, you dummy? That is the most idiotic statement made this week. And I've heard some dumb ones. But that is the tip top of it all. What the hell are you even talking about? Why would you? See what I'm saying? People want clicks. People want views. And let's just make the dumbest statement in the world. If Dillon Gabriel was viable, he would be in the competition. Stupid. He ain't there. He's not it. And they've said as much because he ain't participating in the competition. He competing for 3rd, not 2nd or 1st. So why would you even make? See what I'm saying? Everybody don't need a microphone because people just talk reckless and make opinions and put them out there just to be putting them out there. That makes no sense for a franchise that has been starving for a quarterback. It makes no sense. See, I'm gonna let y'all slaughterhouse him in the comment section, because for a franchise that needs a quarterback, been hunting a quarterback, only thing we need is a quarterback. You want to trade one of the best 2 quarterbacks you got and let Dillon Gabriel be the backup? When if Shedeur or Deshaun is that boy, then we ain't got to draft the quarterback. Dumb. Stupid. Boy, I tell you, people just be talking. Might be the CTE kicking in. I don't know what it is, but it ain't right. But y'all know what to do. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Leave your comments in the comment section. I don't know what to do with it. I'm gonna let y'all handle it. All I know is your boy is out of here. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Y'all know how we get down. Peace out.
Yo, it's poppin', people. We back at it again. Big snacks in the building. This talk started on the game. Late nights, red eyes. Up low grind, 15 summers went by. Call of Duty lobbies, Lil Mike. Big dreams, now it's highlight reels. Turning life to a meme. Shedeur on the screen, break the plate, slow it down. Every throw, every drive, every yard, every crown. Sunday talk show, but we chill on the couch. From the Hail Mary, hope to the dog pound out. It's that big snacks wave, let it ride, don't stop. From the sticks to the field, all the way to the top. Showing love to the Lord, to the fam, to the Browns. Serving auntie in the chat like, baby, hold it down. He be saying what we feel, what the game's about. If you rockin' with the kid, throw your comments out. From the start to the sign off, that's what we about. Saying love, peace out, love, peace out.